Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. At WWE Royal Rumble 2025, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes tore each other down, but the match ended with the American Nightmare emerging as the victor. However, the prizefighter was part of a nasty spot during the match when he was busted open and bled profusely. This led to Nick Aldis, Sami Zayn, and other officials making their way to ringside, and Cody capitalized on the moment to retain the title. Meanwhile, the question arises, did Kevin Owens really get injured at Royal Rumble 2025? The answer to this question seems to be no, as KO's injury appears to be part of the storyline, especially with Sami Zayn involved. The former Universal Champion had already confronted Sami before the Royal Rumble PLE and asked for his assistance against Rhodes if needed. So, with Sami being engaged at the end of the match when KO was busted open, it seems like this was all part of the storyline. When the undisputed WWE Champion was climbing the ladder, Sami was standing at ringside, watching the same. Even when the match ended, Cody celebrated on the announce table, with Zayn looking on. This moment hints at a potential feud between the OG Bloodline member and Rhodes. All these developments suggest that Kevin Owens' injury at the end of the match is not a real-life injury, but a part of a storyline angle. Even if WWE could have announced an injury for KO, this might have been done to write him off television. For now, we will have to wait for official confirmation or a report about the status of Kevin Owens following the brutal ending to the title match at Royal Rumble 2025. Irrespective of the outcome, this isn't the first time Kevin Owens has competed in a title match at the Royal Rumble. Last year, the prizefighter competed in a United States Championship match against Logan Paul. During the pandemic era, Roman Reigns and KO had a historic Universal title match at the Royal Rumble PLE, and the two clashed again in 2023. With all this, the former Universal Champion now holds the record for having competed in 8 title matches at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event. It will be interesting to see how things unfold for Owens following this loss and the brutal ending to the ladder match against Cody Rhodes. The WWE Royal Rumble is always one of the most chaotic and unpredictable nights in professional wrestling. With high-stakes matches, brutal eliminations, and shocking returns, it's a night where anything can happen, including unfortunate injuries. At the 2025 WWE Royal Rumble, fans held their breath when Kevin Owens appeared to suffer a horrific injury during a match that quickly turned from competitive to downright terrifying. As Owens collapsed in pain after a brutal spot, officials, referees, and even medical personnel rushed to check on him. With speculation running wild across social media, fans were left wondering, did Kevin Owens really get injured at WWE Royal Rumble? Or was it all part of an elaborate storyline? After hours of uncertainty, the truth behind Owens' status has finally been revealed. And as expected, the answer is as dramatic as Owens himself. The moment in question happened during an intensely physical match, one that saw Kevin Owens battle in a high-stakes bout against Solo Sikoa in what was billed as a street fight. With the bloodline still wreaking havoc in WWE, Owens was looking to take out Roman Reigns' enforcer and send a message to the entire faction. From the start, the match was a hard-hitting war. Owens, known for his relentless brawling style, took the fight to Solo in ways that had the crowd on their feet. Chairs, kendo sticks, and even steel steps were all used, turning the match into an all-out war zone. But then, the moment that had everyone talking happened. Owens set up a table outside the ring, clearly planning something massive. He climbed onto the ring apron, looking to deliver a devastating powerbomb to Solo. However, in a shocking counter, Solo Sikoa suddenly launched Owens into the air, sending him crashing onto the ring apron spine first before rolling off into the table below. Owens landed awkwardly on his neck and shoulder, immediately clutching his side in visible pain. The impact was sickening, and for a few terrifying moments, it seemed as though Owens was genuinely hurt. The crowd fell into a stunned silence. Even WWE commentators Michael Cole and Corey Graves sounded concerned, breaking their usual scripted banter to express real concern for Owens' well-being. Referees quickly rushed to his side, as did WWE medical officials. Was this real, or was it all part of the show? As WWE officials checked on Owens, the tension in the arena was palpable. Even Solo Sikoa looked hesitant to continue, unsure if Owens was legitimately hurt or if he was just selling the moment. At first, it seemed as though Owens could not continue. He struggled to move, appearing to whisper something to the referee as he lay on the ground, still clutching his ribs. The referee then flashed the X symbol, a universal sign in wrestling that signals a real injury. At that moment, the WWE Universe feared the worst. Would Owens be forced to miss WrestleMania season? Was this the end of his Royal Rumble night? Backstage reports later revealed that several WWE stars, including Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight, were seen checking on Owens after the match. WWE's medical team immediately took him for evaluation. The situation seemed bleak until new information emerged that changed everything. After hours of speculation, WWE insiders finally confirmed the truth. Kevin Owens was not legitimately injured, but he was hurt. According to sources within WWE, Owens was selling the move brilliantly as part of the ongoing Bloodline storyline. However, the impact was far more brutal than anticipated, leaving him genuinely shaken up. Kevin Owens is fine, a WWE source reported, but he took a nasty bump, and it looked so bad that even some of the wrestlers in the back were concerned. He was sore afterward, but he's okay. In other words, Owens did what he does best: make things look as real as possible. This isn't the first time Owens has blurred the lines between fiction and reality. The former Universal Champion has long been praised for his ability to tell compelling, hard-hitting stories inside the ring. His matches are often filled with stiff strikes and real physicality, making his matches feel less scripted and more like legitimate fights. The fact that even WWE personnel believed he was seriously injured speaks volumes. Owens later addressed the situation himself via Twitter, simply posting, "Still breathing, still fighting. #Omania lives on." With those words, Owens confirmed that while he may be battered and bruised, he's not broken. With the Royal Rumble now behind him, all eyes are on the road to WrestleMania 40. The question remains, where does Kevin Owens go from here? Given how intense his match against Solo Sikoa was, it seems likely that Owens isn't done with the bloodline. If anything, this match only added fuel to his already burning hatred for the faction that has dominated WWE for the last 3 years. Could this be setting up a massive match for Owens at WrestleMania 40? Possible paths include Owens versus Solo Sikoa in a rematch, potentially inside Hell in a Cell or another brutal stipulation. Owens teaming up with Sami Zayn again to take on the Bloodline in a high-stakes tag team match. Owens targeting Roman Reigns once again, demanding one final shot at the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Given Owens' never-say-die attitude, one thing is for sure: this fight isn't over. At WWE Royal Rumble 2025, Kevin Owens once again proved why he is one of the toughest, most resilient superstars in WWE history. His ability to make every move look devastating, while still walking away, cements his place as one of the most underrated performers of his generation. While he may not have suffered a career-threatening injury, the brutality of his match and the way he sold the impact made it feel more real than anything else that night. And that's why Kevin Owens is still one of WWE's most valuable superstars. As the road to WrestleMania 40 continues, one thing is certain: the prizefighter isn't done fighting, not by a long shot.